Pula Vinaka, everyone. Welcome back. So glad you're here with us today for this explainer. Grab your bilo, settle in, and just relax like we're sharing a warm bowl of kava right under the shade of a big mango tree. Today we're talking about something that affects every single one of us, both here in the Pacific and around the world. We're diving into protecting and optimizing our digital villages. Let's get right into this community blueprint.
Data is the absolute lifeblood of our modern communities. Just as we share water and harvests to keep our physical villages strong, protecting and maintaining our digital information is a shared responsibility. It's what ensures our organizations actually thrive.
Kara, let's walk this path together today. We'll start with the database foundation, then compare Azure and SQL Server, move on to peak performance, and finally, wrap up with protecting your data.
Section 1. The Database Foundation. Okay, before we can build up into the cloud, we really need a strong foundation. A database management system, or DBMS, is essentially a collection of programs that enables you to store, modify, and extract information from a database. I like to think of it as the wise elders of our village who organize, remember, and safely retrieve all the important history we need to function smoothly. We just want to make sure everyone's grounded on this before we look skyward.
The real beauty of a database is in shared, secure resources. Instead of the total chaos of isolated files scattered everywhere, a proper database gives us organized sharing across departments, strict security and access control, way less data redundancy, and guaranteed data integrity. It's all about working together in harmony from one single, trusted source of truth.
Section 2. Azure versus SQL Server. So with our foundation set, we face a big decision, choosing the right neighborhood. On one side, we have Azure SQL Database. This is a platform as a service. It's a multi-tenant architecture, sort of like a shared, fully managed village where Microsoft handles the automatic backups and gives us an incredible 99.995% high availability. Now, on the other side, we have SQL Server on Azure Virtual Machines, which is infrastructure as a service. This one is more like a private, highly controlled family compound. It's single-tenant, gives you full operating system control and native backups. But, as you probably know, with all that control comes a lot more complexity.
And when we look at the big picture, as we move from on-premises physical machines up toward the hybrid cloud and platform as a service, the administrative overhead drops significantly, and so do the hardware costs. Moving to the cloud genuinely lowers the burden on our IT teams. It gives us more time and energy to focus on our actual work in community building, rather than just constantly maintaining servers.
Section 3. Peak Performance. Once our digital village is built, it needs to run smoothly, especially with the heavy new demands of modern AI and real-time analytics. But consider this, 88%. 88% of IT professionals surveyed cite the database as the most common challenge for application performance. Let that number sink in. If the database is struggling, our entire digital village feels the strain, and everything slows down. But there's incredibly good news for these performance bottlenecks. When upgrading to 5th-generation Intel Xeon processors, we can see up to a 50.6% faster online analytical processing time compared to the previous generation. That is just a massive leap in how quickly we can make sense of our data.
And it doesn't stop there. Those same 5th-gen processors offer up to 48.1% lower latency for decision support workloads. Nearly half the latency. That means our village leaders and business systems can make absolutely crucial decisions in near real time without those frustrating delays.
Sa Rauta! That's what we like to see. For SQL Server 2022 running online transaction processing, we're seeing a 12.5% increase in new orders per minute. And the absolute best part? It achieves this while utilizing less CPU power, actually dropping from 99% down to 83% utilization. We are getting significantly more work done with less effort. That's the very definition of efficiency right there.
Section 4. Protecting your data.
Now, as much as we love a sunny day here in the islands, we always have to prepare for tropical storms. The same goes for IT outages. $4.88 million. That is the average cost of a data breach in 2024. Just let the immense gravity of that financial storm resonate for a moment. It's a devastating blow that many organizations simply cannot recover from. Protecting our data isn't just a technical task, it's a matter of absolute survival. So what are our best safety nets? Advanced methods like always-on availability groups are leading the way, reducing downtime by an impressive 85%. Cloud-based disaster recovery as a service is right behind at 82%. Meanwhile, older, more manual methods like log shipping sit further down at 60%. This clearly shows us exactly where we should be investing our time to keep our data safe and available.
To sum it all up, disaster preparedness requires a fully holistic blueprint. It's about multi-cloud integration, setting up automated recovery processes so we aren't scrambling in the dark, and utilizing cloud-based disaster recovery, which is especially huge for small and medium enterprises. And of course, performing regular failover assessments. Technology is vital, for sure, but it absolutely must be paired with a thoughtful, practiced community plan.
Well, we've covered a whole lot of ground today, from the very foundations of our databases to weathering the worst technical storms. So I want to leave you with this final provocative thought. Is your digital village built to weather the next storm? Take some time today to really think about your own data resilience and how you can protect your community. Vinaka Vakalevu for spending this time with me. It's been an absolute pleasure sharing this space and exploring this explainer together. Moche Mada.